Oh, hello. I have found a better game than a Dusty Trip, and it's got way more features, and it got released to the public as a beta a few days ago. I will reveal the name of the game at the end of the video, so make sure to watch until the end. With that being said, let's jump straight into this video. The game loaded in surprisingly super fast. It only took around 2 seconds to spawn me in. As we can see, we spawned in the grass biome. There is also the desert biome, but we first have to drive there in order to see it. They added functional lights, which is cool and also realistic. The first thing I notice is that the car looks pretty similar to the Classica from a Dusty Trip. The car parts also look very similar, in particular the engine and the radiator. The radiator almost looks exactly like the one in a Dusty Trip. I really like the tire design. It is really high poly and has a great design. I am noticing, however, that the parts seem to be pretty heavy when I pick them up, as I first have to slightly look up in order to make them move. You also have to open up the 2 lids exactly like a Dusty Trip. All right, let's now put in the engine, radiator, and the battery. Unlike a Dusty Trip, there is an actual car battery which you have to charge every once in a while in order to start the car, activate headlights, activate emergency lights, turn on ventilation, and also turn on the windshield wipers. These developers are way more skilled at making car features than the ones in a Dusty Trip. Any car in a Dusty Trip just feels bland, but with this game, they actually took the time to make quality features that enhance the gameplay. Let's also just finish the car quickly and also polish it. This car design looks awesome. Can't wait to drive it. I accidentally forgot the rear lights, so let's also place them in their spot. All right, we're driving finally. You can activate the headlights and such on the dashboard to the right and left with those buttons. I forgot to mention that you can also adjust the rear view mirror, but the vision is really bad, so it's kinda useless now. The car feels really stable, and there's also camera movement depending on your actions in the car, which I like. Fun fact, the original A Dusty Trip that got sold to Jandel actually had the camera movement already built in, but for whatever reason it got removed from the game. The car averages at around 120 kilometers per hour, which is fast, but if you go uphill, you're going to be at around 80 kilometers per hour. But if you go downhill, then you are way faster than normal. You can actually break the speedometer that way because of how fast you are. This game actually took inspiration from the new Untitled Trip game, which has functioning windows, and made their own version of it. Oh, we actually found our first building. We actually just made it to 1,000 meters, so let's first look at the liquid usage of the car. It used up 2.6 liters of gas in just 1,000 meters. I haven't played this game quite enough yet, so I don't know if that is good or not. 0.2 liters of oil used up, and also 0.2 liters of water used up, and finally, we used up 2% of the battery. All right, let's now take a look at the loot. We seemingly have a worker here. He looks innocent enough to me. Let's just steal all the food here and get out of here. The details in this game are awesome. Even the grass is gone after having driven on it. We have just found another restaurant, so let's stop here. I accidentally went out of the game and now we have crashed. I took some damage because of it. Oh no, the tire is rolling downhill. I gotta catch it. I am too slow to catch it. I guess have to wait for it to come back to me. Now that we have gotten our tire, it suddenly started to rain and we can't see much. We're back at the car with the wheels, so let's build it back together. It seems like the crash made some indents to my car, which is a nice feature. All right, let's loot this place. Oh, what? Those guys are actually enemies. I thought they were friendly. Oh God, he can even jump on the tables and such. I have to make space in between him and me. All right, let's leave this restaurant. Oh no, the car's battery also got thrown out of place and I have to fix it. I might die because of this, but let's try to do this quickly. All right, I did it. Let's get out of there quickly. I'm trapped. I gotta close that door. Am I dead? What happened? I cannot see my hunger, thirst, or life bar anymore. Let's just drive away really quick because the hood also needs to be closed as soon as possible. This enemy is still on my car. Oh, I am laying on the ground. Strange. How can I get up? I might have to restart this run. I'm going to reset my character to see what happens. Oh, wait. I can respawn in 30 seconds? I thought I have to restart, but I guess not. All right, let's just avoid this enemy and let's speed run to 5,000 meters. Before we reached 5,000 meters, I actually found a new building similar to the starter house, and it had the axe of a dusty trip inside of it. It's not that useful for me now. It's turning daytime now, and we are pretty close to 5,000 meters. And no, I don't believe there is any landmark right now. They might add some in the future, but right now there aren't any. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like these. Let me know in the comments what you think of this game and if you'll be giving it a try. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the name of this game is A Long Road. I'll see you in the next video in the pop-up on the screen.